Most web developers think some means any type, but that's actually wrong. And this misunderstanding can even cause compilation errors in interviews. So, in the next few minutes, let's break down what some really means in the simplest way possible. So, what is sum? Insert sum represents something called an opaque type. Now, don't worry about the fancy name. All it means is the function that returns the type that conforms to the protocol, but it hides the exact concrete type from you. Now, let's look at an example. Here we have a protocol called shape and a struct called circle. And this function returns a sum shape. From the outside, you only know it returns a shape, but internally it's always a circle. Now, here comes the most important rule, and this is where most people get confused. When you use sum, Swift expects exactly one concrete type across all return paths, not two, not multiple, just one. Let's look at a common mistake. Here we are returning circle if the flag is true and square if it is false. Both conforms to the shape. So this looks correct, right? But this code will not compile because now we are returning two different concrete types, circle and square. And that breaks the rule of sum. Remember, sum does not mean multiple possible types. Let's say that in Xcode. Now, when you see the error, it says that the function declares an opaque return type sum shape, but the return statements in its body do not have matching underlying types because we have two different return types, circle and square. So this creates the error. Now let's try to change it with a single return type. So there is no error now. Here is the easiest way to remember this. Sum means hidden but fixed type. Any means multiple possible types. With sum, Swift is basically saying, I won't tell you the exact type, but I promise it's always the same. So when should you use sum? You should use it when you want type safety, or you want to hide implementation details, or you are returning one consistent type. This is actually used heavily in Swift UI. For example, when you return some view, you don't know the exact type, but Swift does, and it's always consistent. Why are we not using the protocols directly? Because it cannot be used as a return type due to the associated type constraints. When it comes to sum, just remember this one line. Sum is nothing but one hidden concrete type, not multiple types. Also, this is a very common Swift interview question. Did you already know this? Or did this clear things up? Do a comment. You can also contact me for iOS training, resume reviews, mock interviews, and freelancing support. If you are interested in any of these or need guidance, feel free to reach out to me at amptechtraining@gmail.com. I'm happy to help. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe for more such content. Thanks for watching.